I was always the type to draw in my books during class, and so the other guys just like that, you end up just clicking. And that's what art is. People who are involved in art will always have this brotherhood or this unspoken relationship with each other, regardless of background or who you are. I did take art as a subject as well, although at the time I didn't know where I was going to take my art. It was something that I just did as a passion and because I had a love for it. And I maintained that throughout my high school career. In tertiary, that's when everything actually just changed. I had initially applied to study fine art and graphic design. I got accepted, I submitted portfolios for it as well. But I had a misunderstanding with my father in particular, who didn't see art as a valid career path at the time. So I had to switch up, and then I ended up for a year studying politics, philosophy, psychology and English. Those were my majors when I did a BA for a year. And then the following year I got accepted into law school and then studied law for the rest of my time at Wits. Funny enough, my mainstream business being my law firm supports the expression of my passion, which is my art. In my legal field and in my legal career, I started doing a lot of art-related legal work for artists, which basically means helping them find a way to monetize their art through company structures and things of that nature. So you end up getting an intimate knowledge of the business behind art. For me, it's more about how art relates to you and how art relates to the things that I find aesthetically pleasing. So my artwork, the style that my artwork reflects is usually the style of artwork that I like to see. Because as an African artist, I also make art for Africa and for an African viewer. So having the African fabrics incorporated into my work gives them that little bit of intimacy with how they may relate to the fabric itself, so that my artwork doesn't just speak to them in terms of what I've painted, but it also speaks to them in terms of how they feel using the relationship they have with the materials that I've used. And again, that's also a reflection of what my interests are. You don't have to just be one thing. I want my legacy to speak to the fact that as humans, we are multifaceted, and nothing means that you can't take all of those and excel at them.